Follow me on all social media platforms. If a man hasn't learned from MeToo or the democratic election, he deserves to be cancelled or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Hello guys, it's Slayer here, and today I'm going to be talking about men. And if they've not learned from Biden's election or the MeToo mob, you know what I'm saying? They honestly, quite frankly, they deserve to be cancelled, honestly, you know. Like I said in my, I think also one of my last videos, it's not 2010s anymore, it's the 2020s, it's a new decade, right? It started a new decade, you know what I'm saying? I can't defend the the simps anymore, you know. I can't defend leftist men anymore, you know. I can't defend men that have not learned from feminism, from all the MGTOW manosphere videos that have been uploaded on YouTube, you know what I'm saying, for years, since 2015, more than that, 2014, 2013, you know what I'm saying. I mean, there was many MGTOW videos in 2013, you know. But you know, MGTOW, the community started to get popular in 2015. That's when I started watching MGTOW content, and I think it was either it's around mid to late 2015, you know what I'm saying, you know. And if they haven't learned from that, you know what I'm saying, quite frankly, you can't save them. They won't change, you know what I'm saying. The only way they'll change is by again, like, shot near death experience, you know what I'm saying. If you know this film, you know what I'm saying, called what's it called, Saw, you know what I'm saying. People change by near death experience. That's how they do it, you know, in Saw, you know. That's what John Kamer does, you know. He puts someone in a near death experience. They have to act, or if they act, you know, they live. If they don't act, they die. That's how it works in Saw, you know what I'm saying, pretty much. They have at least 60 seconds roughly. That's the most of the time, you know what I'm saying. And I think one of the Saw films, you know what I'm saying, it was about these two friends fighting over some Asian fort, you know. They said it's not worth it, man, and the Asian woman died, you know what I'm saying, in the film, you know what I'm saying. You know, that's what happened, you know. The Asian woman died, you know. So, and yeah, you know what I'm saying, that's what's going on, you know what I'm saying. You can't deny anymore, not deny, but you can't, you know, save people that don't want to save themselves, you know. That's why, you know what I'm saying, I said, you know what, I do support cancel culture for a reason. I mean, they've cancelled many of us already, you know. We've pretty much been cancelled, but we've been kicked out of the community, the games community, the animes, you know, whatever community. We've been casted out. So we don't care about what happens today. We want it to crash and burn. That's what I want anyway. I don't care what happens in the mainstream games industry. It should crash and burn, you know. Start from scratch, innit? The alternative industry, innit? So you got like the alt tech. They should like have alt film, alt gaming, and everything, you know, alt everything now, you know. And like I said, you know, saying, if like these people that cancelled us are now trying to sneak into our community, sneak in the community, they can buy stuff, but they don't have power. You know, they won't have power in the new games industry or the new anime comics industry, you know. So they won't have power in that industry, you know. You know, the solution is to be self-sufficient, you know, right? Once you're self-sufficient, you know, you don't need to rely on, you know, on investors and stuff like that. I mean, in the gaming MeToo, 2020 MeToo, you know, saying gaming MeToo, many men now working in games industry have been cancelled, you know. I mean, one of the developers for Assassin's Creed Valhalla, I think he made the game, was a director, you know, saying, because he was cheating on his wife. What happened to him? The Twitter mob cancelled him. Like, he had to leave the company, you know what I'm saying. You know, he had to leave. You know, because the Twitter mob, you know, saying, because oh, you know, you should not be doing that to your wife. You know, saying, and you know, mob justice, I guess. You know, saying, even though he didn't do any crime, he was not a crime he was committing. He was just cheating. You know, cheating is not. I mean, I guess in some places it is a crime. I guess in the old, but still, I mean, it's not like he was killing anyone or something. You know, he was just doing something immoral, I guess. You know, to his wife. They should have sorted out themselves. You know, what did they do? They cancelled him. He can't work anymore. He probably wouldn't be able to work in the games industry anymore. You know, because his name is ruined. You know, they dragged his name into the mud because, you know, the Me Too movement is comparable to Harvey Weinstein. If you're being put like the Me Too movement, no, well, not Me Too movement, but you know, someone in the Me Too movement will be compared to Harvey Weinstein, you know, saying or R. Kelly or something like that. That's how they compare him to things. So if you get your name put in the Me Too name, you're comparable to like Harvey Weinstein, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that, you know. Even though, in my personal opinion, Harvey Weinstein he was just using his power to get what he wants, to trade, innit, you know. I mean, you could say that as scummy, but he was, but you know, I mean, people always do that, you know what I'm saying. I mean, you know, that's what they always do, you know. I mean, even in the, what I call it, K-pop industry, I mean, I don't really know much, but I'm pretty sure that's what they do to get their name out there, innit, you know. But that's not enough, you know what I'm saying. It's still gonna get cancelled. Can't even be a millionaire or billionaire anymore and use your billionaire status to get some, you know, some toilet, you know. So yeah, I don't really care about people that are getting like leftists, like Ninja or Angry Joe, you know, getting cancelled by the feminists and the far leftists, you know, say, right? Because they get what they deserve, right? That's right. Especially Angry Joe, because Angry Joe allowed all these feminists to come into the gaming industry. He opened up the gates, you know, let them flood in, you know. Oh, we need to have diversity, you know, so we need to have diversity of opinions, you know what I'm saying, you know. I'd have diversity of opinions now, and now look at the games industry, you know. Look at every single game, you know. Look at Last of Us 2, you know. Last of Us 2, practically all the men die in the game, right? Every single last one of them, you know. All them, I mean, when it comes to characters, not NPCs, of course, but I mean actual characters. And the only last man that lives and stuff he was angry that he doesn't want to go out for revenge, you know. He was angry that he didn't want to go out on revenge, you know what I'm saying. So yeah, no, I just don't really care anymore. Last of Us, you know, say this industry should burn, right? And new industry, you know, saying any simps, any soy knights are getting kicked out with the feminists as well. We don't want them here, you know. We don't want them in our industry. We've learnt from the last industry. Why are we gonna bring these parasites once again in this new industry that I don't know, many people are building? It might, of course, it's not big right now, but 10 years down the line, incel games industry, whatever, MGTOW game industry, you know, say whatever, you know, will be popular. Like, it doesn't just, it starts slowly, you know, saying it doesn't just go big, right? So yeah. So let me guys know what you think about this. Do you support men getting cancelled? You know what I'm saying? Leftists that haven't learned from thingy, you know what I'm saying? Do you believe in the Saw solution, the Saw films solution, where the only way they can change is by getting their arm chopped off or something like that? If you watch the Saw films, you know. Do you believe in that way of red pilling or black pilling, you know what I'm saying? Or you believe that they can still change by information, by giving an information, like talking. Me personally, I'm done with negotiations. I don't want any of these guys. I don't want to see any of these people. No, so I class them as my enemy. So if they're getting cancelled on Twitter or Facebook, whatever, that's I'm just giving a round of applause. You know, saying that's how I'm seeing it. You know, because they haven't learned, you know, saying from the, you know, from the information that's been given. It's not like you have to go search the information. It's all on the internet. It's not even that. It's not like you're gonna have to read an entire book, an entire, you know, an entire book. You know, it's, all the information's here. You know, say, but they're too lazy to go and do that. They're too busy denying themselves of. Oh my God! You know, saying, no, Ubisoft are now creating Star Wars video games. Yeah, I'm so excited for Ubisoft to make more trash video games. You know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, what has Ubisoft made? Assassin's Creed Valhalla last year, and with Watch Dogs Legion, it's just a boring video games. You know what I'm saying? That's what they did. You know, and with the cancellation of the what's that guy, the director of on one of the video games, why would I want to be excited for Naughty Dog making Star Wars video games? Plus, with all the other woke stuff happening in Star Wars, I don't really care if Ubisoft is making Star Wars video games. I don't really care about the Mandalorians, because to me, you know, Star Wars is dead to me. I don't care what happens to Star Wars. I want it to be destroyed. Of course, I still want the original, like the Legend Star Wars, like, you know, the Old Republics, the Jedi Knights, the Battlefronts, the original Battlefronts, you know, the games from the 90s and the books from the 90s, you know what I'm saying, and the early 2000s. But anything after that, I don't care what happens to it, you know. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think about it. If you do believe that you do believe in the Saw way of red pinning, the black pinning, you know, or you just, you know, or you feel like people can still be dialogue, you know. Let me know what you think about it, and subscribe.